Hey everybody, Mr. On Demand, man with master plan, and I'm back again. And I was wondering this. There was the big earthquake in Miramar that was like 7 point something, really horrendous earthquake that's caused a lot of problems. And I was wondering, is that going to affect hardware production, or is it going to affect the supply lines? And so what I was doing is I just looked around online and found this article and that talks about it. And so, can the earthquake in Miramar disrupt PC hardware production? Manufacturers are checking it out. So let's go ahead and see what we've got. A 7.7 magnitude earthquake struck Miramar. If you don't know that that happened, then definitely check out the news. It's pretty crazy. Um, on Friday, March 28, shaking neighboring countries, including Thailand, China, and Vietnam, and came close to shaking up the technology industry. Thailand and Vietnam are major production sites for companies like Intel, Seagate, and Western Digital. So far, these companies have not reported damage and supply disruptions in their chains. At least there are no appropriate filings with the SEC. But Taiwanese companies with manufacturing capacities in Thailand indeed checking whether their capacities were disrupted and halting plants if they were, according to China Times. Taiwanese tech companies, including manufacturers of servers, consumer electronics, PCBs, and even satellite components such as Chicone, Delta Electronics, Zhending Tech, and Inventec, responded swiftly to the Miramar earthquake. Most operate factories in Thailand, and despite strong tremors, reported no injuries or major damage. So this is good news. So far, we're not seeing any reports of any major damage or major issues with the technology supply lines. Let's see what else we've got from this article here. Actions include temporary shutdowns, equipment checks, and staff evacuations, with operations resuming shortly after safety was confirmed. In fact, many of these companies are expanding production capacity in Thailand as part of their Southeast Asia shift from China. Many current facilities are located far from the quake's epicenter and remained largely unaffected, at least according to the report. ODM manufacturer Inventec said that Thai operations in Samut Prakan and a nearby rented laptop factory were unaffected and running normally. Keyboard maker Chicone confirmed all staff were safe and production was ongoing. So it looks like mostly we are not seeing any major issues with this. That they said there's no immediate problems, but would update if anything changes. Surveillance tech Vivitech also reported no damage or disruption to their Thailand sites. Delta Electronics carried out a full evacuation at its Thai plant after feeling tremors. The company confirmed structural safety within an hour and resumed normal operations. Lydon also reported no impact from the quake. Kingyan Electronics, an outsourced semiconductor assembly and test company for global communications, satellite communications, reported no damage at their Thai facilities. Their plants in Rayong and Chonburi were inspected and declared safe, and operations continued without interruption. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing any of these words, everybody, so I apologize for that. Major PCB makers in Thailand also reported no disruption. Zhending Tech said its facility was unaffected and running as usual. So it looks like we're not seeing any major issues. TSMC restores operations after magnitude 6.4 quake halts production in Taiwan. So, you know, they're you know, they're not you know, they're used to a lot of issues like earthquakes and stuff, I would assume. I know when I lived in Japan for several years, we and was in parts of Southeast Asia, we got earthquakes fairly often. So I would hope that they are building things that will not that will stand up to the earthquake standards for especially facilities that are making electronics and facilities that are worth as much money as these particular places are. So I think we're in good shape, guys. I wouldn't worry about the supply lines or too much of a disruption because of the earthquake. Just a little news for you all to know, and you guys have a great day. And I hope everybody's, you know, uh, getting doing better after that earthquake. I know people died, and it was a very tragic situation. So, um, like all tragic situations, I wish people the best, and I hope they recover. You guys have a wonderful day, and talk to you in the next one. Bye.